Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on the video. Sure hope you enjoy. Alright, well we're back with some more of my Star Rail journey. Alright, so we are looking for a cocktail in Garidi. I take it that's one of them, but this here's far more important.
Looks good.
It does looks good.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things. Oh, what should we exchange for it? And who should we give our stuff to?
Yeah, a bag of trash, sure.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't just throw trash. No way. The words on the note are changing. Happiness is the dream of the humble. Does this mean we can take it? Something feels weird about this.
I agree, something does feel weird about this. I guess we need some more ingredients. But we got stuff to collect, so I guess we will collect the... Ooh. Oh.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads... Dream syrup. Thick.
Thick
I don't
dream
see an
syrup, huh?
expiration date,
I don't
but the
know.
production date is... half an amber era ago.
That seems a little bit on the ripe side.
Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure.
I mean, it could lead to something entertaining. Maybe it hasn't expired yet.
Ugh, the syrup is turned clumpy. I definitely don't want to drink this, even if it's not expired.
I kind of agree, actually.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a...
Shit, it's been aging for
fine
years.
taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Right, you mean poisoning them, right?
Ugh, then we'll keep it for now. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
I don't know. I'm curious what this is right over...
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus for Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
So enemies drop gold coins even in dreams. Sweet
That's
deal.
a clever metaphor.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
Right, forgot the
Have I made
ingredients.
myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
What did they want you to sell?
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris stage, not for this rundown shack.
Yeah, but it's where they want to be, so stop.
Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Ooh.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Go. How?
Time is running out.
How
We need
could
to
you?
hurry.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
All right, I'll clockwork the poor bastard.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers.
Doesn't look all that
Whatsoever.
run down, actually. I agree there's no customers. Simone just said anything can be imbibed. Perhaps you can try various experiments to see what different emotions can brew with different drink ingredients. But, okay. Hmm. Sure, let's make her sad.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything
Oops.
alone.
Not sure that was quite the,
You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I
dang.
know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
Just go straight to angry.
Those darn Iris jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming.
Yeah, so go do something about it.
I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family.
Damn.
Siobhan?
Okay, you do that.
Definitely appreciate it.
I don't know if she'll appreciate it, but okay, so sad and angry didn't work. Let's try.
I've seen it.
We have gone the whole roller coaster.
When Siobhan
Sad,
and I
angry,
share the
calm,
stage,
happy.
The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every
Okay.
time it mesmerizes me. That's why
Oh my god, this
I
is not
have
working.
to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
As long as you do it elsewhere.
Oh, talk talking to you has got me feeling a bit down.
I.
My thoughts are swirling.
But you're
making
supposed
my
to be
mind
happy.
clear, and bringing
I bet your
peace
thoughts
to my
are
eyes.
swirling. I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't.
Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me.
Yes, you should do that, but not here.
Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Emiki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money.
Oh, gee, thanks.
When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done.
But they're not my favorite ingredients, and I wouldn't want to do that anyway.
So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
I've gathered the
Nice work.
ingredients.
Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
Eco white grape soda.
The original formula is said to be Nunu's favorite drink. It's sour and bitter, and the bubbles burst in your throat like swallowing rusty chains, evoking thoughts of dungeons and prisons.
Wait, what?
Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the
Well,
adjunct?
apparently my main tone is misery. Let's go with a bright future?
Bright future. A taste that's been a long time coming.
Let's do that.
I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times. Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
Straws with concentric circles. Why the hell
Concentric
not?
circles. May you always remember where you started.
Sure.
Well, it's done. Here's to you, the nameless, with this glass of a ticket to the Boneyard.
Yeah, take it to the Boneyard. Okay.
To the dead and the dying.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
That one's for Firefly. Yes.
So are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors. They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Light on my drink?
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that, Mikhail?
I heard the name in my dream.
That name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide
yeah?
anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. Right. Let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has.
But what happened to
Seems
story
that
time?
Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality.
That might have been my fault.
But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
I don't want to say death eradicated her. Maybe things will turn out different than we think.
Are you suggesting that girl wasn't actually killed? Come on, aren't you a witness in this case?
I am, in fact.
Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
Which is, come
I
on.
guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
I believe it is, actually.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it?
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct.
Oh, really?
The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
But what does that have to do with Mikhail?
You don't get it? Well, I
Wait,
mean...
is Mikhail, is the Watchmaker Mikhail?
Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker. Here
My
we
poor
are.
little kitty
Clock
mine.
Studios theme park,
It just
most
did
popular
broke.
entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you,
True.
it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macrovoid. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality.
Well, I guess that's how the dreamscape came to be.
But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs. History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the
I
distant
met Clocky.
past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
I met Clocky though.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
We gotta do our due diligence and check for items and definitely the treasure chest is. Oh, silly bird. Silly burb.
What's going on? Why can't anyone go in?
Okay. I guess we continue now.
Why can't anyone go in?
So many of them.
Wow, there are a
I've never
lot.
seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
Think you can convince him to let us in?
We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
Okay, so why are we looking at Clocky?
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious.
Wow. Sounds like a heck of a battle.
Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
Excuse me?
No way. Not even close.
Hanunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Asdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children.
Okay.
But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
Excuse me?
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog, the family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
Is the Watchmaker perhaps an
Well,
organization?
that's one way to look at it. However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you.
Where am I supposed to go with this?
How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways projected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
And the death is related to the Watchmaker
That lines
murder.
up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
Family isn't all united.
Exactly. Gallagher
There's
suggests
a
that the
split in
real
the
traitor
family.
is someone else, probably within the Oak family.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional character,
I
not a real
miss him
person.
though.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
Are you sure?
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our
Maybe
suspicions,
we have, we just don't know.
let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message.
Hey, Welt, what's your situation? Dude, answer.
Are your companions worried about you?
Maybe a little bit.
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dew-like Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
All right, so I guess we are going to be Acheron for a little bit. This should be entertaining. Oop, we got some balloon over here. We got another balloon over here. And then we need to yank the little bagger birdie out of the thing. Bye-bye, little birdie. Well, at least I don't have to do all the stupidity.
Feels off.
Oh no.
A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves.
Yes, let's invite ourselves
proceed
in.
with caution.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Stream force!
That is... Damn. Screw combat. Alright. I like it.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the footprints here are different from the rest. There are two sets of them. Looks...
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
Well, there's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant, even. And judging by the size, I'd say these were men's shoes. If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Acheron.
Acheron. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Acheron.
Well, I mean, until he betrayed his
The IPC
ass.
is eager to reclaim Penacony, so their presence here is not unexpected.
Stream force! Bold blades.
Ah, dang it.
Half the work is already done.
Right?
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
I like her.
懲りないやつだ。
Another journey begins. Where it goes.
気を熟した。
Did you come here
こ
of
の
your
明
own
かりは星
volition?
の希望
Or was it
地を
fate?
照らす命の証見るがいいクスカイバ
Now be gone!
Stream 4.
Treasury chest! Ah, shitty deal. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I guess I should have saved my Excalibur. Yeah? Ooh. I wonder if this will even hurt it.
Well, there aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place. This is where it ends. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, and known to unlimited blade works.
Wow, that like actually hurts. Dang.
Major. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
I weep for the departed.
I am
Dust
like...
rings, it too shall fall.
I like that attack.
決着をつける暴風よ舞い上がれ
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
This seems the only thing
But no matter
logically
what their
big
main
enough.
priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
We got to get our balloons. Lord Trashy? Oh shit! Like, oops.
この明かりは星の希望地を照らす命の証見るがいいクスカイバー
assuming
Crashy, don't be a dick.
Kasubuka.
戦闘ですね。指示をマスター。ストライクエア。
Oh. Damn you. I hate you, Lord Trashy. You're a big meanie, is what you are.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Alright. What have we over here?
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice. And now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
What if Mr. Sunday is the goddamn traitor? Like, have we even considered this?
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced. This light cone is securely guarded.
Ooh.
It must hold some important memories.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Apparently not great.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Wow, that is a long list of suspects.
Mr.
Total of
Sunday has done
52.
some serious
Damn.
research on his suspects. This traitor.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
For all those that actually want to read that.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
All for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
One never does, actually.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And... Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well,
No,
since
loose
you've
ends
come with
suck, man.
goodwill,
They suck so
I have
bad.
no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due
Yeah, I
respect,
mean, yeah,
it's
how
in
did
the
we come to this
IPC's interest
conclusion?
to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our
dude.
guests safe,
Maybe he's
it
planning
might
on
be
taking a
wise for you
ride.
to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
What have you cooked up, you scheming prick?
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever.
More about Adventurine's past, I guess?
As a cert, no lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tonbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tonbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tonbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go. Pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your schemes be forever concealed.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gallagher blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter
We all
failure?
face at some point in our lives, I guess. We're going on a philosophical journey, I guess. Damn it.
I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas, lowly gambler. What? What?
What?
Okay, now that's just weird.
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane? Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony. The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk.
What exactly are you?
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome.
Ah, he's dead.
And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future.
I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
All right, well, we will figure out what weirdness we got ourselves into next time. Thank you for joining me in today's adventure. Please do consider taking a big bite out of that subscribe button to become a yokai and smashing that noti bell so you never miss out on one of our adventures. Also, please do leave a like, comment, and share, as it all does greatly help the channel to grow. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.